So what's up, hello, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to yet another video, and this one is a subscriber's request. So yep, I didn't want to put my friends, a subscriber slash friends request down, although I really thought I wouldn't be making this right now because of obvious reasons. I didn't want to make it right now. I thought of making this video a little while later when I had a few viewers and a few loyal subscribers, but it's okay, there's nothing else to be done about it right now. It is what it is. So yeah, here we are with a request for all of you all, which is going to be my moto vlogging setup and my riding gear, which starts with the most important part of the setup, the bikes itself, the beautiful Super Meteor 650 and the ever so sexy KTM RC 390. These two are the integral part of my moto vlogging setup. Hopefully you guys do like these two bikes. And yeah, for those who consider this bike to be chapri, please don't consider that. It's not the bike which is chapri, it is the rider who is. So yeah, it all depends on how you ride it. This is not a huge video, guys, honestly. It is just a simple gear, a list of my gear, my setup and everything, and then how I've done things. It's just going to be a short ride. I'm just going till the airport and then back home again. I didn't want it to make a huge ride, and plus I'm kind of caught up with a bit of work at home, so I could not make it a huge ride. Although today I had a plan of going somewhere around Bangalore. Yeah, so it is what it is. You guys just let me know any suggestions down in the comment section where you guys want me to go around in Bangalore. If you guys know any place which is good to be visited within vicinity, or within the vicinity of 200 kilometers somewhere around Bangalore, just drop your suggestions down in the comment section so that I can go around and get stuff for you guys. Coming to my moto vlogging setup, my riding gear. See, honestly speaking, if you guys only wanted to check my moto vlogging, fuck man, what happened to my bike? If you guys only wanted to check my moto vlogging setup, honestly the video would be only about 2 minutes or something. It won't be longer than that. So it would kind of become a little boring. Ooh, boosa. It would kind of become a little too short and boring for you guys to watch. So I just decided I will put my moto vlogging setup along with my riding gear, my riding apparel, and other things like safety and why you should have it. So yeah, I think without any further delay, let's just dive right in. So why don't you guys strap yourself up to my, I can't speak, man, my brain is dead right now. Why don't you guys strap yourselves to my chin and let's go. The first thing of my riding setup, so basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in an order. I'm gonna go head to toe. So when it comes to head, obviously the first most important thing, your noggin, which is being held inside a plastic tiffin box of a thing called a helmet. That's like the most important thing, in my opinion at least. The few basic things you can have on yourself while riding is a helmet, for starters. The first thing I see in a rider riding on a road, if the person has a helmet, good enough. If the person doesn't, automatically my respect level drops from 20 down to 10. So like, yeah, half points already gone. But yeah, anyways, coming to my helmet, you guys can just see, it's gonna cut to my studio. That's how this video is gonna be. So you guys can cut, I'm going to cut, and you guys can check out about the, my god, why am I such a mess today? I'm going to cut it to my studio. You guys are going to see about my helmet, and then you guys are going to come back here. I'm going to tell you few things more about the next part of my riding gear back in the studio, and back and forth. That's how it's going to be. So yeah, now you guys watch about my helmet. So this is my crown. Whatever you guys are seeing through this. This is a Axor Apex Vivid helmet. It's got pin lock visor. For those who don't know what a pin lock visor is, it basically keeps the visor from getting fogged up from inside, especially when you're riding on rainy days or the weather is cold. Pretty helpful, honestly, pretty helpful. I will not discount that. This small portion, which is kind of like a little separate from the other visor, that is a pin lock patch, which is airtight. It should not let any air inside, so the visor in front of it does not get fogged up. But there is something wrong with my piece, or this pin lock itself. I guess it's not sealing properly. Sometimes it does get fogged up. Easy way to fix it, just open your visor a little bit. It's going to work out. Apart from that, this helmet has also got a sun visor. Pretty helpful. You don't have to carry two visors wherever you go around. This itself is more than enough. I did an entire Goa ride, one entire Goa trip with only this one helmet and this one visor. And this thing has got like easy release. So let's say if you ever happen to scratch up your visor or break it for some reason, you don't need a screwdriver, you can change it on the go. But yeah, we rarely need it. Since I've got my sun visor in there, I don't need to swap this out. And apart from that, if you guys can see this is the comms unit from TVS. The same thing comes with Blue Armor as well. This one is a tie-up with TVS. Blue Armor has tied up with TVS and made this. This is S20X, TVS Connect S20X. And this thing has smart ride link. So what it can do is it can connect over radio frequency up to a patch of 1 kilometer. They claim it is going to be 2 kilometers, but we tested it out in Goa. I don't think that turned up in the clip. But yeah, we tested it out in Goa on the road while riding. It was connected over 1 kilometer roughly. And then after that it disconnects. But you don't have to worry, it connects back automatically if you're in the rider call group. So you can make your own public channel wherein like people who ever have this are on a public channel can join freely and talk to you. So like let's say you're traveling somewhere and some other rider happens to have this same TVS S20X or S10X for that matter, and they're just traveling, and then you happen to cross paths. If you are on a public channel and they are too, they can seamlessly hop into your channel without hands-free. Basically hands-free, they can talk to you. Once they're out of your range, they're gone. So you get the idea, right? And then yeah, that is it. Oh, and this thing comes with JBL speakers inside, so it's kind of tough for me to show to you guys, but yeah, it kind of comes near your ear region. They are like thin circular speaker modules which go into your helmet. There is space given for it inside. So if you guys have this Axor helmet, this is in no ways a sponsored video from Axor. I'm just doing it on my own. No one likes sponsoring me. But yeah, anyways, so it goes in there with Velcro patches and it just sticks in there. So you don't ever have to worry about it. And in case if you ever want to change it for some reason, let's say it got messed up or the wire got pinched somewhere and now it doesn't work, you get spares from TVS, you get spares from Blue Armor. Now Blue Armor has also tied up with Royal Enfield, so maybe you can get it from them as well. The same speaker unit with the microphone inbuilt into it. And then coming back to the helmet again, I did try one of your strap mounts for the helmet, which I'll show you. I used to use this belt strap mount for your GoPro in front. It basically, I'll show it on my bro's helmet so it's easier for you to understand. This is another Axor helmet, by the way. This one is Apex Venomous. So same shit, just the color is different. So this kind of goes here. You guys must have seen this already. Many people out there use this. But my main problem with this thing was it kind of had a problem of flexing side to side. So basically what would end up happening is, now let's say I am going at a high speed and my GoPro is heavy. Obviously it's a heavy thing on your chin, on your helmet, and now you're going at a certain speed, your camera kind of starts wobbling, and that when you are editing the video later on kind of can cause bad quality of a video. And for now I've got a new one. I've got a sticky one. Sadly, I could not help it. I was really having my faith on this one, but it kind of failed me. In case if you're going with a phone kind of setup for your helmet, this would probably work out. If you're not, this is not the thing for you. I'd suggest look somewhere else for something else. This ain't gonna work out that well with a GoPro, at least. It shakes a lot. Now let's say you are riding for a certain point of time, for a certain period of time, and then you end up going over a bump or whatever, your road is bad. There is a high chance, if you haven't strapped it tight enough, which you can never do basically because there are nose curtains and chin curtains in your helmet, this thing moves to the side. It moves to the side and stays there. That ruins the angle of the shot. So this, as a beginner, fine. I'm no ways telling that I'm a pro or something, but I like to have my shots, my views, camera angles, everything fixed the way I leave it throughout the ride. This will not give you that, sadly. So I just bailed out on this one. I got a new one from Blue Armor. This one is a helmet chin sticky one. If you guys want, I'll take it out of this thing. I'll show it to you guys. I'll explain everything about that as well. Do not worry. So this is kind of like this. It sticks onto your chin guard on your helmet, and I think it's a pretty solid hold as of now, but while installing it, me being me, I kind of fucked it up on the first go, so I had to pull it off, put it back on again, which kind of tore a bit of the adhesive tape which comes pre-applied on it. I somehow tried to stick it back on. I heated it up a little bit, stuck it back on, and then put the entire thing all together again. Although if you're putting this on, I would suggest heat the entire tape once. Take a pencil, mark it around, place it first before removing the peel-offs. Place it on your helmet see where the position is. If you like it, take a small pencil, put a marking or like draw around it, because pencil it's fine, you can erase it off once done, or maybe even not, because it rains once and the thing just washes off. So yeah, then you heat it up a little bit, just like make it warm, because that'll help holding on to your helmet better. Your helmet surface is kind of smooth, I would suggest you do that. If it is glossy especially, I would suggest you to do that to keep it safe. And this cable here is for the microphone. This thing is kind of a little flexed because the cable is a little short. Back then it was a little short because I had put my camera upside down, so it was kind of stretching on it. Now what I have here is your normal microphone. This microphone is from JBL, by the way. Again, you get it on Amazon for around roughly around $600 to $700. Good enough device, records your audio pretty good. Although if you heard the audio problem in the previous video, that was not because of the microphone, that was because I had changed a small little setting in GoPro. I was experimenting around a little bit, and then I realized I kind of fucked all the clips after that. I should have checked it. I was experimenting. After one clip I should have checked the audio. No, but never mind. I realized it too late, and then I fixed it. Hopefully the next videos are going to be fine. And this is your TRRS converter, because this is a normal microphone jack which can go into your phone and function normally, but if you hook it into a GoPro, it's not going to pick up any audio. So for that, to pick up audio, you need this converter. This is a TRRS converter. It's just a simple thing. Just pop it on, plug it into your GoPro. That's about it. Although I am looking forward to replacing this with the cable version of this, because this kind of flexes on my microphone cable. Like you guys can see, I'm not even pulling on it. It's loose. It's loose as hell, but it's pulling on it. So yeah, I want to change this in the near future. I tried ordering one. It was some other brand. I don't remember the Hawk, I guess. Hawk. It just did not work out. It was giving white noise on the GoPro. Well, this is where the microphones are. Pull the chin curtain out. This is the microphone which goes into the GoPro. So this is your collar microphone. The cable goes all around from here to this side, comes out of here and goes into your GoPro over here. And this is the microphone which comes in from the intercom basically. So the cable comes out of here and goes into the comms device. So that's how the wiring has been done for the microphones in my helmet. And if you ask me why this microphone is on the opposite side from the other one, well, that's basically because of this device here. There's a high possibility I might get interference when I get a call, or I'm connected on the intercom with somebody else on this microphone. So that is the reason why I placed the microphone on the right side, basically the other side compared to the intercom. Now if my intercom was on the right side, my GoPro microphone would be on the left side, and that way. So yeah. And then coming to my GoPro itself, I have these arm extensions over here. If you guys can see, these are 2 extra arms which I got from Amazon. If you guys want, I'll drop all the links down in the description. You guys can go ahead and check it out. I have no special link of mine, so you guys are not gonna get any discounts. I'm not getting any benefits out of it. So yeah, just go ahead. I'll drop the links. You guys can check it out if you guys are starting out. And then yeah, this This is the part which goes on to the helmet, to the clamp on the helmet. This is your extended arm. You have to buy these screws separately. They don't come with the arms itself. The arms together cost somewhere around $200, and then the screws themselves cost another $200. So in 400 you can have this much, and then one comes with your GoPro itself. So yeah, you're sorted for that. And then this over here, this entire casing kind of thing, I'll open it up and show it to you guys. This kind of opens up like this from top. You pull this thing, there's a knob over here, and then it just opens. And in order to remove your GoPro out, you need to unplug this, which is your microphone adapter. And then where did it go? Oh yeah, fuck, never mind. You need to open up this side as well. You open this thing up, there's another latch kind of thing over here. You open it up, push this down, and then your camera will slide out. This is a GoPro Hero 11 black, and just to stay safe on long rides and to stay sane on long rides so that I don't blow my head off worrying about one single battery, I have this thing from Telisen, right? Yeah, Telisen, not Telisen. Telisen. This thing comes with a charging box and 3 extra batteries. The numbering on that is done by me so that I remember which battery I used when. It comes with 3 batteries in it, and takes roughly around 4 to 5 hours for a full charge when your batteries are 0 to 100%, around 3 to 4 hours. If they're somewhere around 80 or 90, it takes an hour or so. So you guys can get an idea. It's got this nice grippy little thing. Doesn't fall off the table. I kind of like it because I have a tendency of dropping stuff. So yeah, coming back to the GoPro, if you are looking forward to using this case, the main reason why you would be using this case is basically because of this small thing over here. This thing is your microphone adapter. So if you need to record audio from inside your helmet, because trust me, GoPro's audio itself does not record anything from inside the helmet. It's outside, so all you're gonna hear is wind blast, wind blast, wind blast, wind blast. That's all you're gonna hear. So in order to record your speech from inside, now if you're doing a time-lapse kind of video or just riding around, fine. Mute the audio, put some song, do a voiceover, whatever. But if you're someone like me and you don't want to do a voiceover on a video post-recording, this thing is necessary for you. If not this, you can go ahead and buy the other option, which is your GoPro Media Mod. It's kind of like a case for the GoPro, but it allows you to plug in a microphone into it. So basically it does the same thing. It's just a case altogether instead of buying this separate module over here. That one costs somewhere around 7,000 INR. I didn't see the worth of it because it's not really waterproof, and this thing I can still consider and make it a little bit not waterproof, little bit water resistant or rain resistant, because you never know how the weather is going to be when you're riding. Because if the GoPro takes a bit of water into it, it's gonna freak out and shut off on you. You might need to run to the dealer after that. So yeah, I'll pop this back in quickly. It's pretty easy. You just slide it back in, put the side hatch over here on, the rear brace on, and go plug your microphone adapter into the GoPro. And this thing has already got a cutout for your C-type charger to be open. So you just slide the C-type port into the C-type pin into the C-type port, and that's your thing. And if you guys are probably wondering about this is because of me being skeptical about dropping my GoPro somewhere while riding. So what I do is this thing goes on the helmet over here. And then before I wear it, I put this strap around my neck, then put my helmet on, and then we go. That's just me. You might not need it if you're fine with having your GoPro out in the open. I don't. I do mind it a lot. I can't have my GoPro out in the open hanging around on my helmet. See, if this GoPro goes, I cannot afford another one. So that's my deal. I need to put it on just to stay safe. So yeah. And in terms of your camera angle and everything, I would suggest you take a small little clip before you start recording, or do whatever with your GoPro. Sit on your bike, because there are different bikes. I have two different categories of bike myself at home. I have got a Super Meteor, which is a cruiser, and then I've got a RC 390, which is a super sport. Not a super sport, but yeah, a sports bike. So you know the sitting stance is very, very committed. So you're leaning in, your camera needs to be pointing a little more upwards instead of relaxed and down away from your line of sight. It should be in your line of sight kind of thing. So you get an idea of it. So yeah, that's all about the helmet. I told you guys about the strap as well. I consider this a safety mechanism for myself. Others can look it up too if you guys are interested in something, some contraption like this, if you're worried about having some safety net for your GoPro from falling off of your helmet. This thing could probably help out. This thing costs only about what, 150, 200 bucks. That's when I got it. That's how much I paid for it. Now I don't know what the cost would be. On Amazon, this is your lanyard keychain basically. So there's the key ring over there, and then this thing has a convenient little detachment plug over there. So let's say now if I have the strap on my helmet, I don't want to take this entire thing off. I just unplug this and take my helmet off without any problem. So yeah, that's with my helmet and my shooting gear. I have 3 batteries in this. I need to buy new SD cards further down the line. SD cards are expensive. So yeah, that's the helmet. So yeah, I did mention all the pricings for everything in detail. Here is the total of the entire motovlogging setup. Can you shut up? So that is the total pricing of the entire motovlogging setup. If anyone is interested in checking it out for yourself, feel free to. The description to all the motovlogging stuff is down there. I mean, the link to all the motovlogging stuff is down in the description. What the hell am I speaking? But yeah, moving on. As you guys just saw, that's the total part of my riding setup, which is for the motovlogging shit. Like all the mics, cameras, batteries and what and all goes behind it, everything all covered up. That's the first part of it. That's the first part of the video. Now when I was editing, I realized the video was getting too long, so I didn't want to drag it out too much. I'm gonna cut this video short over here. The video is to be continued. If you guys want to know about the rest of it, make sure to drop comment down in the comment section down below, letting me know that you guys want to see the rest of it, like my riding gear and all that stuff. Give the video at least 10 likes. 10 likes. If you guys can't do that, 10 likes, come on, just 10 likes. Go ahead, do that, so that will be a clear giveaway for me to know that you guys want to see the rest of it, and I will get to work with it. So yeah, that's all for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys liked in this one, what you guys didn't, and if there is something that's needed to be changed or something that I can improve. With that being said, guys, thanks for watching this one. Yeah, stay safe, love you all, stay awesome, guys, and bon voyage.